Well, hello and welcome to your Monday. It's a pleasure to have you here. We're getting it started with some dancing. We were dancing right before we came on to
It's
some
what we do.
Rick
Seriously,
Astley. We
yeah.
have some guests in the studio who we're dancing to, and some soda bread for St. Patty's Day, which we're going to learn how to make today.
I'd never had it before. You've had it before.
I love soda
We
bread.
were talking about raisins versus non-raisins. We're going to get into the controversy soon.
Yes, we will. I prefer non-raisins with most of my things, and same with nuts. Don't put nuts in my things.
Really?
I want a brownie with no nuts, but that's a conversation
For another day.
Because we don't have as much money as Judge Judy does. We don't have the luxury.
I think we all knew that she was the highest paid person on television. That was no secret. That's been out there for a few years at least. She's been on air for 25 years. She makes $47 million a year.
Which is just insane. And you were telling me about her bailiff, who doesn't make a little money, but not quite as much.
He makes $1 million a year, according to Variety magazine. I mean, you would think she'd dole out a little on the side.
No. Spread the wealth a little bit.
Because, I mean, if you're living in Los Angeles, it's a lot of money to get a house or even rent there. So hopefully she's giving him some supplemental, cash.
Let's hope so. I think he's probably getting some royalties because, remember, she sold last year, I think the whole library, the rights to use it for $100 million.
Right.
She probably, hopefully, gave him a little bit of that, but she's not going away from TV completely because she's starting a new show called Judy Justice. I'm assuming it'll sort of be the same thing, but she'll own more of the rights. It'll be on a different channel. We don't know which one yet, but should be pretty good.
She's going to mix it up a little bit.
She'll probably mix it up, do her own thing.
No matter what, at least it's entertaining, right? Even if you don't love her, you're not a big fan. If it comes on for maybe like 3 minutes, you can't help but just stop and listen to how angry she's about to get.
You know what? It's just like one of those shows, sort of like Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Drama.
It's one of those shows and franchises that people just can't seem to get enough of. So today you might have seen this. The new Bachelorette was announced. Her name is Claire Crawley. If you watched her in season 18, you'll remember her vying for Juan Pablo's heart. And she's the one that arrived with a fake baby bump to add a little bit of drama to the show. You know, they do all those silly things. She says she wants a man who will take off his armor. She likes confidence, she likes success, but she wants someone who's going to be vulnerable. So it's just one of those things.
Right. I'm not familiar with her, but this is how it gets started with like, oh, is she nice? Is she not nice? And from just looking at her right now, not even hearing her talk, I'm like, well, she looks like a genuine person.
She looks very sweet. She's 38 years old, so one of the older bachelorettes that we'll see. And she thinks that'll work to her advantage, so good for her. And today's another big day in terms of food.
Is it the death of Taco Bell? Are we starting with that?
No,
Are we
not
talking
quite
about,
yet. We're talking about Wendy's first.
Because it's National Egg McMuffin Day, or muffin, we can't say. So anyway, Wendy's is launching breakfast.
Wendy's is finally launching breakfast, and people are pretty excited about it. They have like 9 different sandwiches. They have new sides. You see those potato wedges. And also, the thing people are really excited about is the Frosty Chino. You know how they have those Frosty desserts?
Of
course.
course.
Now you can get coffee with Frosty.
Oh, those are going to stay. They're going to be a mainstay now.
Oh, yeah. And McDonald's, because they are feeling a little bit of the heat, they're actually they named today McMuffin Day, National McMuffin Day, and they're giving away free McMuffins if you go to McDonald's to sort of counter Wendy's attack
they're a staple.
on them.
They're not going anywhere. Let's get to Taco Bell.
Yes,
and
really
the vigil
quickly.
that's going to be coming up that you can basically attend if you want to take a little trip back east.
Yeah, some Penn State students are getting a little bit dramatic because their college Taco Bell closed down. So last night they held a vigil, and there were 50+ students singing Amazing Grace. They had a moment of silence and put candles in front of the building. So,
I didn't realize it had already happened.
Oh, it happened last night. And,
you can feel the ripple effects across the entire campus. They need to get a pizza ATM. Remember?
Oh, yes, we
ATM?
talked about that.
Yeah.
As if there aren't bigger things to worry about, like coronavirus. People are holding a vigil for
And with that,
Taco Bell.
we end our food topics of the day.